What is going on, guys? Week 10 of the NFL season, which means another System Cap video. Hopefully we get some winners out for you guys this week. 0-1 last week, and why? Because the fucking Cleveland Browns. I'm going to rant a little bit about them before I give you my plays and go over a few things here. First of all, that was a must-win game for them. Obviously, they did not win the game. They beat themselves. I don't think Denver totally outplayed them. If you look at it, they Cleveland won the turnover battle. They just had terrible red zone efficiency. First half they went to the red zone 3 times, 3 field goals. I just think they beat themselves in that game. Obviously, a couple big plays they led up to Lindsey didn't help as well, and Baker Mayfield. Just a disaster. I don't understand this guy. Like last year, yeah, we know how he looked. He looked great. Probably because teams didn't know how to play him. Now they do. But he's just not showing up. 57% completion percentage on the season and 12 interceptions. It's a joke. You hear about him shaving at halftime or shaving 2-3 times throughout the game and after the game. Then you hear about OBJ and his shoes. He wants to wear the nice shoes, and it's just a disaster. These guys aren't football players. What is this, a fashion show? It's very annoying to watch and hear all this stuff when these guys are getting paid millions of dollars. Then you have Freddie Kitchens. I just don't think he's a good head coach. I don't think he should be a head coach in this league. And they're 2-6. It proves it, right? Last year at this time they were even better at 2-5-1 because they had a draw. So, since 1999, guys, these guys are 97 and 230. So that tells you everything, right? They're a joke. Me personally, as a Baltimore Ravens fan, I'm happy. They're not winning division. These guys were favored to win the North. Okay, at the beginning of the year, they were favored. Can you believe that? Me personally, I jumped on the Ravens plus 230. I do hold that ticket, so I'm pretty excited about that because they are going to win the North. But they're just a mess. You've seen the betting odds I posted a little earlier there. It's just a mess. So let's move on. I'll be staying off Cleveland for the rest of the year. That's for sure. 18-9 record on video plays just for spreads and over and unders. Okay, and last 10 plays for props. I've been 8-2, guys. I've been hot on the props. Hard to post props on Thursday or Friday, so follow me on Twitter and Instagram, guys. I post it in Instagram stories and on my Twitter at System Capping. All right, guys, week 10 plays, and we're going right back to Cleveland. Cleveland Buffalo under 40.5. Why? Because, I just pretty much talked about mostly how I feel about Cleveland and Baker Mayfield. And I don't see them, providing much offense in this game. Buffalo is a top 3 ranked defense in the league. We all know Josh Allen not playing good at all. 34% passing QB rating, along with Baker Mayfield's 40. Okay, so that's a disaster. Both teams are averaging about 19 points per game. And also the weather. It's going to be cold there, possibly snowing, raining. So I do like the under 40.5 there. Next game, I'm on Detroit and Chicago, under 42. There's not too much to say here. It's Mitchell Trubisky. He's just a really bad quarterback. I don't see them scoring much points here. I see them running the ball. At least they should run the ball a lot. And Detroit's best, their strength is their pass game, but that's Chicago's strength is their pass D. So I see it conflicting here on both teams. I see it being a low-scoring game and going under 42. Next game, I'm going to give you guys 4 here. Next game is going to be Green Bay -5. I like them in a bounce-back situation here at home. Another cold weather game. I think Aaron Rodgers gets them back on track. So that's Green Bay -5. I do think Rodgers should be able to throw on Carolina, and I just see them stepping it up. Overall, Davante Adams should have another full healthy week and should provide a lot of offense for this team this week. Last game, guys. I don't usually do it, but I'm jumping on my Ravens. I got them at 9.5. I do like it. A lot of people think it's a game where they may have a letdown, but I don't think so. This is not like an average or decent Cincinnati team like they were the past 4 years. This is a really bad Cincinnati Bengals team, like really bad. They're 0-8. Their defense is letting up. Their rush defense is letting up 177 yards. It's not even close. The next team's close is like 140. So what does Baltimore do? They run the ball. So they're going to run the ball, kill the clock, and I don't see Finley, their backup quarterback, putting up much points against Baltimore. What, 10 points maybe? I can see a 23-10 game jump on Baltimore, 9.5. There are still, I've seen 9.5 out there. Shop around, take it at 10. Why not? I'm going to leave you guys with the alternate line parlay here. I did hit the alternate line parlay last week. So hopefully you guys tailed there. I had Dallas money line and Detroit Lions +8. So hopefully you guys tailed me on the alternate line parlay. This week, Saints -6.5 and Mini +7. So that's Saints -6.5 and Mini +7. All right, guys. Good luck this week. Hopefully we cash here. And like I said, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at System Capping, and please subscribe and like this video. It does help me out a lot. Like I always say, bet smart and know your limits.